So, we're at the farm. Yep, but hey, I had to do what I had to do. Service. Gotta blow my nose. Sorry. I'll get off camera to do it, but you can hear it. I don't want you to, but yeah, here I am. So I am back. Like a bad headache. Cal almost got me. Got one person on. Hello. How you? How you doing? Show you where we're at. We're not at the same place. Had to come over to the farm because this is about the best place to get service. So, but not down there. Down there, there is, but there ain't no service. Forgot which way that opens. Hey, Glenn. Good morning, brother. Ain't that pretty? Hello, Em. You're near? I don't see you. Ain't that beautiful? Let me try to just stand in one spot and zoom in there. Oh, you're new. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming on. I do genealogy. That's what the channel is about. That's why we're in a cemetery. But this is a family cemetery off my family tree. Uh, the Wilson branch of my family tree. The reason why I'm laughing is because when I said Wilson branch from my tree, that creek down there, that's called Wilson branch. So, but my sixth grade grandpa, this was his place. It's still in the family. After 200 and, let me count. Hold on, I'm almost there. Next year, 230 years. I'm peachy. I'm fine. Him, how you? You doing okay? Before you ask, I was born, I was supposed to be mute. They don't know why. It's so high. Before you ask, I think I read your mind. Hello, mainly off grid. John, good morning. Yep, coffee time. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna try to do this. Things. Y'all still here, ain't you? Yep, that helped. I ain't doing that no more. Good morning, Sebby. Seb. Sebby? Sorry, it took me a minute. Tennessee Blacksmith, you're back. I guess I'm gonna have to turn off my Wi-Fi. I'll be right back. Either. Maybe it's the clouds giving me one bar. Usually I have all bars in here. There we go. It's boosting back up. Let me go back up to the car. Get some coffee. The signal might jump up. Then we'll be good. 'Cause I had the hotspot on. It don't do too good. Thank you, California. Dreaming. I appreciate you so much. Appreciate y'all. Y'all that you're good people. I love you. Let's see what the service on here says. 2 bars. Oh, maybe if I quit touching it, it'll jump up. That probably didn't sound right, but I'm trying to ignore that. Let's look at the view, shall we? Let's see. I love that. Very, very beautiful. Now this the farm I was sitting on used to be a bunch of land. Now it's down to almost 400 acres. Used to be a couple thousand, but I think that's the way it was. It was close to it. Are you talking about ma'am? Thank you, California. Dreaming. I love you. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that so much. That's gonna help out. And I guess I don't know how it works, but there's a graphic thing on my where they, you know, the dollar sign, the earn thing. Well, this ain't my place. My cousin, he owns this. I got 2 cousins that joint own this. Actually, 3. Oh, come on, shut. But one of my cousins owns the front half, and my other cousin owns the back half for deer hunting and turkey hunting and stuff. He's around my age. He's a little bit older than me, but he likes to hunt. So I'm gonna be doing some hunting too down here this winter. There's a lot of deer. Let me tell you that. Every time I come, I see like 30, 40 deer. Anybody like deer meat? 'Cause I love deer tenderloin. These are all my family right here. Cousins. These are cousins right here. Those are cousins. And right there where the big stone is, that's my 6 great grandparents, Tempe and Greenberry Wilson. He's the one that built the farmhouse. No, not my whole family. My family's spread out. My grandma had 13 kids. But Grandpa Greenberry, he was a Revolutionary War veteran. Here's a plaque. Ugh. For you history buffs. Oh well, my grandma was. My grandma, she was something else. My grandma Ford, she'd tell you what she thought. She didn't give a care what you thought. If you didn't like it, tough. She didn't mix her words any at all. My daddy, he was the same way. He'd tell you right off the bat where you could go if you didn't like it. He didn't care. He was a little tough man. I seen him, well, I seen the guy, he knocked one of his eyeballs out of his socket. My dad hit so hard. I didn't like to get whippings, 'cause Dad he couldn't control his anger. He'd whoop me while he was mad. And that was what made it worse. Oh, well, I don't know none. My dad and mom, they met in a bar. So that's not too romantic. I think that I'm gonna have to ask Mom, but that's where I think that's the story of it. But my dad, he was married 6 times. So, go figure. 6 times. If Miss Kim were to kick the bucket to tomorrow, I'll never get remarried. She's my third wife and my last. Yep, Dad was a womanizer. He liked women real good, so to speak. let's just say that I got some of my sex education in a motel room when I woke up and he was on a date and he took me along and I was in the bed next to him and I'd wake up and that's where I got my sex education at this because he would take me on his dates. I was 10 years old. So, go figure. That's what kind of dad I had. I mean, I didn't say nothing, but I could hear it. And I'm like, I'm throwing the covers over my head. I don't know what the crap they're doing. But it ain't none of my business. That's what I was thinking. How did I meet my wife? We went to school together. That's how we first met, in school. But we hooked back up. Hi, Chevy. How you doing? You have too many health problems to burden any woman, Chevy says. Well, when I found out about my enlarged liver last year, I told her, I'm probably gonna die. There's probably gonna be a lot of doctor bills down the road, so your best bet right now is just to get out and just let me do it on my own. And she said, Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I love you. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not no child. I'm 52-year old. I'm a long way from a child. You ask too many questions, about me. My childhood was good, but it could have been better. Half the time I spent it running from my daddy around the house because he woke up from getting drunk and he acted like a demon. But my mom, she was the churchgoer. She took us to church to learn how to treat people. Better than the way than what Dad was treating people. Well, it's okay to ask, but we had somebody yesterday was asking questions after question after question after question, and it got pretty personal, and it was kind of freaking me out. So that's why I said, so I'm sorry. I don't mean to disrespect you know, hurt your feelings, but that's why I said was what I said. Kind of freaks me out when a person keeps asking the questions and personal questions, but you got to know if you don't know, you know. Kind of freaks me out a little bit. You're glad? Yep, I'm glad she loves me too. Chevy, thank you. Yeah, it took 3 times, but I got I got a good woman. But if you want to go in and see the house, it's in the country tour video. I posted it last week. If you want to laugh, go watch the butt video. You'll know what it's all about once you get to watching it. But don't worry, there's no butt to be looking at in the video. But you'll get the drift of why it's called the butt video. Trust me. You, if you're having a bad day, just watch that video. You'll be laughing before you know it. Trust me. I think I missed my calling. How many people out there in the chat think I should have been a comedian? You got 3 kittens, 3 kitties watching also. Thank you, James, for your service, sir. John, here, since you like stories, I'll give you a good story. Back in 1939, John came over here. He didn't drive or nothing. He was walking somewhere, I don't know where. But he spent the night. I kind of lost my thought. I'm sorry. But I just seen a grave. Right there. There's a grave. I'm gonna have to tell my cousin about that. But anyway, 1939, on a Sunday, he come over here and he was going somewhere and he spent the night in the old barn that sits right there where that barn is. And the barn caught fire and he lost his life. And this woman right up here, they come home from church. The church house is right down the road here, about a block. I'll let you see it sometime. Not on no live stream because I don't get no service right there. She picked up what was left of John. She put him in a box and they buried him over here because they didn't know who his family was at the time. But we know who his family is now. But maybe he lit up a smoke, passed out, because they said he kind of was drunk. She's working, low-key. She's at work. She's cleaning cabins. So there's John. 1897 to 1939. Yeah, on a Sunday. Yep. Yeah, she has her off days are Friday and Saturday. That way, on Friday, she don't have to put up with me. It's 8:19. I'm gonna be getting off here in 5 minutes so I can get some breakfast with my cousins down the road so they don't eat it all up on me. No, Alan, it ain't me, sonny boy. You must be younger. Young people just don't have no, some of them, not all of you. But some of them still don't have no respect for people, especially older people like us, RJ. Not enough whoopings. Don't set them in the corner. We're out there, we're in. Because you set them in the corner, they're just thinking on the next thing to do. And it might be not as good as the first time. I just got my thumb with that. Oh, I got plenty of whoopings. They need to bring whippings back for the parents. That'll straighten out the whole mess. Wear that hiney out. My dad wore my butt out. I couldn't sit down for a while. If he didn't smack me and I hit the floor. I mean, when I was disrespectful or something, he would never mistreated us. Except when he got drunk, he verbal abuse, chased us around the house. We were screaming for our life. Don't let him get you. Fantastic childhood memories. But other than that, Dad wanted, he would protect us. But whenever it was time to get punished, boy, we got punished. Ooh, set my butt on fire. I was born this way. This is natural. Just like the hair on my chinny chin chin. Yeah, I got it with a paddle, with holes, that big round, drilled in it. Here and there. Woof. Talk about looking in the mirror and seeing dots on your butt cheeks. Yeah. Well, thank you, Em. Well, y'all, I'm gonna get off here and go eat breakfast with my cousins. So, y'all will be, y'all have a good day or good night, wherever you are. And no live stream tonight because today is me and Miss Kim's anniversary. So if we want to get romantic, how can we get romantic if we're on video? So, and we ain't getting romantic in front of you all. So, I'm sorry. That ain't happening. So, but anyway, we love y'all, and I will do another live stream somewhere today, okay? So, but I got to do some stuff for Miss Kim for our anniversary. So if I don't, just remember, we love you, okay? But I love you all. God bless you. Jesus keep you. If I don't do a live stream, I might post some kind of video, okay? Yeah. Y'all have a good day. I love you very much. Jesus keep you. Y'all stay healthy, fit, safe, and show the love of God everywhere you go. Okay? And I love you, and he does too. And Miss Kim, she loves you too. So, we all love each other. So, I love you.